So it's getting late. Well, 8:30. It's getting dark outside. So I am starting to turn off the lights and just hang out in candlelight as part of my attempts to honor my circadian rhythm and take better care of myself. And I'm trying to reconnect to Mother Earth, let's put it that way. I kind of decided I wanted to look into my spirituality after this last episode. When I get sick, I hear and even kind of see interdimensional beings and aliens, and so I don't know, it weirds me out because my husband, he watches these shows or listens to these podcasts by Joe Rogan, and that are all about ayahuasca and having these trips and stuff like that. And I listen to them and I'm like, you know what? These people are having the same experiences I'm having, but they took ayahuasca to have it. So it kind of makes me think okay, maybe I should put a little bit of effort into seeing if there's anything to me having these episodes, not to, I don't want to steer anybody the wrong direction if they're having mental illness with psychosis I have. You need help, you need medications, I'm not saying that you should let yourself have psychotic episodes or anything like that to commune with interdimensional beings. But if you do happen to have it happen to you, maybe try to pull some meaning from it. Hell, that's what Carl Jung did. He had schizophrenia. He had 3 years, I think, of just total psychosis, and drew so much meaning from that time, so I don't see why there isn't any reason why I can't do the same. Everyone wants to, or not everyone, but I've had some people kind of victim shame me or try to belittle my experience or try to well, I doubt that there's anything to that, but I'm like, whatever, you don't know. So anyways, I'm kind of getting off topic, but my rant about that is that I'm trying to, I don't know, I guess I was even looking into chakras and trying to align my chakras, because that was also another thing. When all this started happening to me, I had this really weird experience. I'd been meditating, I've always been one to meditate, and but I was laying on a bed and I was really trying to focus my energy into one of my hands and then focus the energy into my other hand. And then I had this crazy sensation, a Kundalini awakening, and I was not striving for that. I had never heard of that, nothing. And looking into it now, I'm holy shit, these people do have people who have Kundalini awakenings who did not mean to have them do end up tripping out and can end up having whatever psychosis or have intense reactions to it. And so I'm thinking, you know what, maybe I need to get my chakras aligned, need to be getting in tune with Mother Earth, need to be taking really good care of my body, really loving myself, really treating myself like a temple. And maybe, just maybe, there is I am a conduit for communing with other beings or other dimensions, or even just it'll trip you out. I'll tell you guys some of the stuff, the I'll get into that when I go, like, maybe do my next video. I'll let you know about this last episode, but I kind of wanted to like break it down and give you guys like just the history of like how it all started for me, because I didn't even start having episodes till I was 35. So, but anyways, I just wanted to kind of like say hello, let you know who I am, give you kind of a little like blurb about what I'm going to be talking about, get like an intro put together, and then let you know like kind of what to look forward to, you know, like and subscribe, and you can hear my story, you know, and kind of have been to hell and back literally multiple times, and just want to see if anybody else, that's the other thing, I really wanted to just reach out and see if there's anybody else out there who has experienced the same thing and just wants to say, hey, me too, you know, like I feel you, I understand, I hear you, and you know, just want to talk, you know, because it's so scary having a mental illness like me, trying to make new friends, you know. It's like, do you tell them you have a mental illness? Do you not tell them? Like when you have one as debilitating as mine, where like I may just disappear. I was literally gone for 6 weeks this last time, like between the hospital and jail. I was gone for 6 weeks, you know. It's like people have questions about that, you know, like where the fuck did you go, like without, you know, and if I like bail on you multiple times because I just can't get myself together, or I'm having a bad day, like my bipolar symptoms are flaring up, but like just, it's nerve-wracking to like tell somebody about it though, you know. You don't want to get judged, you don't want to get looked down upon, and you know, and also like it seems like the only time I want to make friends is when I'm like super hypersexual, and I tend to make guy friends, and I'm married. My poor husband has to deal with this shit. Like I don't even know how he's dealt with it as long as he has, but you know, end up talking to guys, end up flirting probably more than I should, and it's like, so then it just never feels right to like try to meet up and like hang out. So, and it's like so fucking hard to be friends with girls. Like girls can be so petty and so bitchy, and like I'm kind of weird. That's an understatement, but I'm kind of a hippie, like kind of stinky, kind of like, you know, active, outdoorsy, you know. You may see me playing with a bug, like, you know, looking at the clouds a little too long, you know, and like I can't help it. It's like it's not like I can skip the drugs that day to be more normal. Like I'm just weird like that. I don't smoke weed, I don't you know, do mushrooms, I don't do those kinds of things, and that's why I'm that way. Like I'm just that way, you know. So it's hard to make friends. So I was thinking maybe people could write in the comments like, hey, yes, I was looking up mental health videos, saw your video, like it's great to hear about somebody who's like me, you know. But I better not make this shit too long so that people will be able to watch it. Okay.